Good morning, Arizona.
Hey, we've got a lot coming up. He is the host of Groundbreakers on HGTV. Host Justin Cave is here in the garden. Hopefully the garden guy isn't watching because he's going to spruce things up a little bit outside. Also talk about some great gifts for those of you who like to do stuff outside. You know what? The weather is so nice. This is a perfect time to get outside and just do something in your backyard or your front yard. And you know what? Better yet, get the kids involved. We've got the host of that great show, Groundbreakers on HGTV. This is Justin Cave. Thanks for joining us.
Thanks for having me.
You know what's great about you, and we say this before, we've got the Queen of Clean on our show. You have always loved landscaping.
I really have. It's true.
Always. And then the next thing you know, you got shows about it and people are after you, and now you're teaching others how to do what you've always loved.
Well, I got to say, I'm really impressed with your garden out here. The garden guy has done a great job. Landscaper respect right there.
Yeah, we were a little nervous. The garden guy's a little territorial. I thought if we have another guy in the garden.
Landscapers can be like that. Yeah. But really, it's all about decorating your outdoor digs and getting the family involved, like you said. So I brought a few products along that can really get the kids involved. This is the first one. It's a botanical cactus garden. And, you know, it's really important that we teach kids about nature. In today's society, there's a big detachment. A lot of kids are into the video games. They're not really getting outside and enjoying the natural world that we live in, and it's really important. So products like this are a great way to teach the kids about growing something, and it's a lot of fun because they can see it happen.
Well, I was going to say, a lot of kids these days, they want results fast. So if my plant's not growing in a few days, I'm moving on. So will this help with that?
Yeah, this is all about patience. There's a lot of patience involved when it comes to gardening, but observation is a gardener's greatest tool, simply observing it. So when they can take it from a seed and they can watch it all the way, a cactus grows and then it blooms, this is a really neat product, and kids are guaranteed to love it.
Why do you like birdhouses? This actually is a nice way to kind of spruce up the area outside.
This is a traditional craftsman bird home, but birds are just part of the landscape, and if you put a birdhouse out in the landscape, it's just a matter of time before you're going to have a bird living in it. So bird watching, you can fill it up with seed and just enjoy the birds in the landscape.
And you know what's nice? If you don't have a ton of friends or if you're lonely this holiday season, what better way to bring some new love into your life? Make the birds your friends.
I've got a woodpecker living in my yard, and I don't know, though. He makes a lot of noise.
All right, or your enemies. What are these things? These are nice.
Yeah, these are planters, and a planter is another easy project that you can do with the family, and you can have a lot of fun with it, all the way from selecting your planter. Another neat design trick that you can do is get the same planter but 3 different sizes.
Yeah, that's pretty.
And when you plant a planter like this, you want to have some height to it. So in a planter that's long like this, you put your higher plant in the middle and then put a trailer out to the side. You do that to all 3, let the kids do one, and have fun with it. You want to follow all of your proper planting techniques, watering techniques, and sun versus shade, but it's your planter. You can do what you want with it, have fun.
I'm guessing that while the kids are outside planting, you guys are kicking back with some martinis.
That's right. The big kids got to have fun too. So while you got the kids out here painting or doing the cactus garden, get the martinis going, have your friends over, have them bring their kids, and really get to enjoy your outdoor space.
Did you bring this thing, or is this out here?
Well, I brought this. The Christmas is right around the corner, so if you want to get the kids out in the landscape.
Come on, Justin, get in here.
I think we got it switched up, but I don't know if Mr. Claus has a beard.
This is pretty funny. And you're also doing a contest. You want to let viewers know about your contest?
Yes. If you feel like you still need a little bit of help with your landscape, I'm doing the Battle Your Blob Backyard Makeover with CSN Stores. So all you have to do is go to csnstores.com and enter to win.
And you have to tell them how bad your garden is.
Give a brief
kind of sob story.
Yeah, you want to give a brief description of your landscape and your family. Pictures always help.
Like wilted plants and a lot of.
And somebody's going to win this thing, so you want to hurry up and enter to win, and we'll be coming to your house.
Cool. All right, when we come back, we'll take a little break. Justin's going to show us some really cool kind of high-tech gadgets for the person, maybe like Dave Owens, the garden guy, who takes this seriously. We'll do that coming up. Welcome back, everyone. We're still out in the garden because now that we've got the landscaping put in, we've got some enthusiasts that we need to think about during this holiday season. And all of these items you're getting ready to talk about, Justin, if you order now, obviously they'll get there in time for the holidays, because there's nothing worse than getting that great gift and it comes. What do you do?
Exactly.
That is a party foul.
I've got a bunch of gift ideas here for the outdoor enthusiast. All these products come from CSN Stores, so you can get online at csnstores.com. Check it out. They've got over 2 million products, so there's something for everyone.
Let's start here. This is really nice. What is
this? This is for the master gardener. Now, pulling weeds, it's just part of the landscape. It's something that has to be done. So this is a great tool to get out in the landscape. It's actually a garden bench, so you can sit on it while you're pulling weeds, and it saves your back, which is really important.
All right, big question. And I'm thinking about me. How much weight does this thing hold before it collapses?
Plenty of weight. This thing is durable.
Sure?
Yes, ma'am, I promise. But it's got all the tools of the trade you need on it, so you can sit on it and really dig in.
All right, and these almost look too nice to go into the garden with.
Well, these are by Timberland, and you got to have the right shoe for the right occasion. So when you're out in the landscape or you're out taking a day hike, this Timberland makes a great shoe. So this is a great product for anybody that likes to do some hiking or does a lot of walking.
Well, let's talk about that, because you've got some items here that you could use on a hike, including these for watching birds.
This is a great little gadget gift by me. Bird watching, you know, if you know how to use a compass, flashlight, multi-tool, all things that come in really useful when you're outdoors.
Can I just make another personal comment? Don't forget to take this out of your luggage. It will get confiscated at the airport.
You can't take it through the airport. Valid point. Yeah. But it's a great gift for somebody that likes gadgets. This is another nice little product right here. Fire is a really cool element to have out in the garden. So this has got some broken glass, copper around it. It's got a nice patina to it, and it makes a nice centerpiece for the table.
How much is something like this, do you know?
This one's going to retail for about $65, but there's all types of different varieties. CSN has such a large selection that there's really going to be something for everyone.
Other sizes too?
Absolutely.
Larger?
It's something for everybody's taste. So all kinds of different products and materials.
Let's talk about this. Up in especially northern Arizona, a lot of stargazers out there. This thing is pretty impressive.
This is a great one too. This is good for the kids too, because you know, it's going to get them outdoors. They're going to want to look through the telescope at night, and you don't have, just because the sun goes down doesn't mean you still can't have fun outside and out in the landscape. So this telescope's a great way to do it.
Yeah, I like that. And of course we can't forget the kids, because you're big on teaching them young and getting them outdoors.
This is the gardener and training kit. So
I love that.
Here's again for the big kids, and here's for the little kids. So if you're out here pulling weeds, you've got your garden bench, you get the gardener and training kit out here, and the kids are going to be right along with you. They're actually going to be eager to pull weeds. Yes, I said it, eager to pull weeds.
Can I tell you, I love to iron. I feel like ironing, I see instant results. Even though I see instant results with weeding, I hate weeding to this day. I used to have to go pull weeds.
It's a chore.
Do you think if I get this for me, I will enjoy weeding?
Absolutely.
All right. Let me ask you a question, because again, we talked about how you've loved landscaping all your life. What's been the best gift you've ever received, or the best thing that you have?
That's a tough question. A tough question right there.
What are kind of your essentials when you go out in the garden?
When I go out into the garden, I got to have some gloves. You want to protect your hands, so a good pair of garden gloves goes a long way. And it's all about having the right tools. I'm a guy, so I love tools. Again, so you always want to have the right tool for whatever task you're doing. So for the guys in the family, get them some good tools.
And quickly, we'll put the information on our hotline. A great contest. If you just have a blah outdoors area, you can essentially win the opportunity to have Justin Cave come over there and redo the whole thing, get a great makeover. Groundbreakers, by the way, airs on HGTV on Saturday mornings. Congratulations on taking your love and making a business out of it. I think it's great. We'll put the information up on CSNstores.com as well.